Well, I think you learned a lot about yourself in that locker room, what you have to say to those players after the game. Obviously, we didn't play a very good football game today. One of the key ingredients was the turnovers. You can't turn the ball over against that team. We had 4 of them today. Crucial times, crucial situations. I told them to keep their heads high, keep working at it. We'll get back to work tomorrow. We have a meeting and go from there.
Tom, the way this group had played, how stunned were you how quickly things seemed to snowball at the end of the first half?
Well, that's what did us in at the end of the half. 7-0, 7-7, turn the ball over there, and then it starts rolling downhill. The Zordic's fumble probably sealed our fate. That was 28-7, 21-7. We got the ball to start the second half, come out, maybe get a score. We just didn't play very well today in all phases of the game.
Tom, do you think you guys are emotionally drained? Did that catch up to you?
No, I don't think so. No excuses. I thought we were going to play.
Hey, Tom, what did you see to maybe start some of that downward spiral? Did you catch anything in particular that you...
Just the turnovers. I mean, you get behind a team like that, then they hold they have the chalk in their hand most of the day. We were on the field for what, the first half, 20-some minutes, the first half alone. So just can't turn it over. We turned it over at crucial times. We got the ball on the 40. They kicked it out of bounds, got on the 40, turned the ball right over. We got good field position to start, and we can't do that. I mean, that's, we can't make those kind of turnovers. Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
That's okay, I'm sorry. Did any of your players, did you feel lose their poise, particularly McWilliam on the spiking the ball penalty?
He said they told me that they thought he spiked it in frustration, and that's it. We get a nice run. Salas does a nice job. We get a block in the back. We get the spike. We lose field position again. So, penalties, untimely penalties, turnovers. We're not going to beat a team like that. Those happen.
Tom, was this quarterback, with what he could do with his arm and his legs, maybe the best guy you've seen this year? You guys missed some tackles on him.
Yeah, we missed some tackles today. He's pretty darn good. He played a heck of a game. You got to take your hat off to him and realize he did a heck of a job today.
You've had to prepare for a lot of offenses as a defensive coordinator. Is that one of the better all-around offenses you've seen in a number of years in the conference?
I think so. One of the things with I know that Coach Johnson and Ron this week had trouble with was that they're not in a whole lot of third and longs. I think we got them there, and then we didn't tackle them. We just missed tackles. Once they get that edge on him, they get up in that situation, they're even harder to defend. And we turned the ball back over. We couldn't come back and score any points to get back in the game.
Tom, how will you manage the next few weeks, particularly when it comes to the bowl discussion?
Well, I think the bowl discussion, Dr. Joyner will work on that. I know Dave will get to work on that Monday. I plan on talking to the team tomorrow, and then I'm going to go out on the road and do some recruiting. Give the guys off for a week, let them rest up. We're pretty banged up. I think a week away from everybody won't hurt us. I'm going to not make anything mandatory. Can come in and lift and work out on their own. I think they need some time to themselves to regather. It may be good for them to re-energize the batteries a little bit.
What are you going to ask of your assistant coaches during this next 9 days or so that you're giving the team?
I told them, as you heard me say the other day in the meeting, if I understand the situation, if most of them are going to be doing recruiting, some of them won't be because of the rules. You're not have 7 guys out on the road. But right now, I've told them if they want to go, great. If not, I'll get it done.
The seniors on this team have taken a lot of ownership. How disappointing is it to see them go out like this?
Well, hopefully we'll get one more game in us. We don't have to go out like this. But I think they're disappointed. They didn't play at all what I anticipated us playing today.
You said hopefully. Would you be how frustrated would you be if maybe the school...
Well, I'd be frustrated because the thing we have here is we have a group of players that didn't do anything. They weren't involved in this. They worked their tail off. Hey, they were 9-3. Okay, they've done everything we asked them to do. You got to give them credit for everything that's gone on. They've hung tough. Done a great job sticking together, and I'm proud of them. I'm proud of the way they behaved. I'm proud of the way they acted, and they, my hat's off to them in a situation that's unprecedented in the history of college football. So they didn't have anything to do with it. They weren't involved in any way, and I think they deserve an opportunity to play a bowl game.
I don't think they're going to play a bowl game. It's just a matter of which bowl game. Do you care?
Do you care which bowl game? Does it matter?
Obviously, we would like to play the best opponent.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be our first choice, but that's not up to us. That's all how this thing comes down, and I guess the way everybody finishes.
A lot of the bowl reps that you talk to, they're businessmen. Have you even tried to see their side of it? Because I don't imagine you would. It's not your job to see their side of it. Can you understand what they're thinking and why they think the way they think? Not saying it's right at all.
I can understand both sides.
Yeah.
I think there are two sides to every story, so they have to look through it. I don't know, what was the game last week? What was the rating on our television last week? What was it?
Don't know.
Look it up. It's pretty good.
Oh, you know? What was it?
I think it was our highest rated one since 2002.
Tom, your team today just didn't have it, early, couldn't go back from it?
Well, we couldn't get out of it. It was 7-7. We kept turning the ball in midfield, and we knew that the turnovers would be the key today. Ball possession, ball security were going to be the keys.
Coach, what did you tell your front seven to do to try and contain Moneyball?
Well, they got us in some formations today where we were out leveraged. And anytime you play defense, it's all about leverage and numbers. A couple of times we didn't have leverage or numbers, and that makes for an uneven field over there. So they did an excellent job scheming us today.
Anything else for Coach?
Yeah, I think you had 48 snaps in the first half, and then tailed off a little bit in the third quarter. Did you see any evidence of fatigue in your guys in the second half?
Well, we were playing a lot of people. I didn't think that was the case, but that's a lot of snaps. That's a lot. If we can stay below 60 for a game, that's pretty good. I didn't realize we had that. I knew we were on the field for 20 minutes and 48 snaps. And once again, they're hard. That's what they like to do, is control the football.
Okay. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you very much.